Are you ready to blast off on a journey through the cosmos and explore some mind-boggling space facts that will leave you in awe? From the farthest reaches of our solar system to the birth of stars, we'll uncover the secrets of the universe and share the latest discoveries that are guaranteed to blow your mind. So buckle up, space cadets, and get ready for an out-of-this-world adventure. Did you know that there is a planet in our solar system that has more than twice the mass of Jupiter, but is invisible to the naked eye? It's true. Scientists believe that Planet 9, a hypothetical planet roughly 5 to 10 times the mass of Earth, could be lurking in the distant reaches of our solar system. But why is it invisible? Well, its orbit is so far out that it takes hundreds of years to make just one trip around the sun. And because it's made mostly of rock and ice, it doesn't reflect much light, making it incredibly hard to spot. Despite the lack of visual evidence, astronomers have detected several small icy bodies, whose orbits seem to be influenced by a large, unseen object. Could this be Planet 9? We don't know for sure, but the search for this mysterious planet continues. Imagine the excitement when we discover it. What would you name this hypothetical planet if you were in charge? Let us know in the comments section below. If you think you're having a bad hair day, just take a look at what's going on with this star located 24,000 light-years away, known as WR12. This blue star is so massive that its equatorial circumference is a staggering 1,900 astronomical units. That's equivalent to almost 300 billion kilometers. But how does a star get so big? It all has to do with its stellar winds. Stars have powerful winds that blow outward from their surfaces. As these winds collide with the surrounding gas and dust, they form giant bubbles. Over time, these bubbles can merge to form enormous structures known as superbubbles. These superbubbles can extend for thousands of light-years and contain hundreds or even thousands of stars. The exact mechanism by which stars form is still a mystery, but scientists believe that these massive structures play a key role in the process. Our sun might be the center of our solar system, but it's just a small fish in a big pond when compared to the supermassive black holes that lurk at the center of most galaxies. These colossal objects can weigh millions or even billions of times more than our sun, and they exert a gravitational pull so strong that not even light can escape their grasp. At the heart of our own galaxy, the Milky Way, lies a supermassive black hole known as Sagittarius. A star, this monster weighs in at a whopping 4 million times the mass of our sun. But despite their immense size, supermassive black holes are surprisingly difficult to detect. They don't emit any light or other electromagnetic radiation that we can see. Instead, we can only detect them by observing the effects they have on nearby matter. By studying how stars and gas move around a suspected black hole, astronomers can calculate its mass and confirm its presence. The discovery of supermassive black holes has revolutionized our understanding of galaxies. They are thought to play a key role in galaxy formation and evolution, and studying them can help us learn more about the structure and dynamics of the universe as a whole. Imagine being able to see a single atom under a microscope. You might think that would be enough, but it's just a tiny speck in the grand scheme of things. That's because the observable universe is a mind-bogglingly vast expanse that includes everything we can see from Earth to the edge of the known cosmos. And it's estimated to contain a whopping 10 to the 80th power stars. That's 1 followed by 20 zeros. It's nearly impossible to comprehend the sheer scale of the universe. Just consider that if you were to travel at the speed of light, it would take you over 100,000 years to cross the observable universe. And that's just the part we can see. There may be even more beyond that. The more we learn about the universe, the more we realize just how small we are in the grand scheme of things. But that doesn't mean we should explore and learn as much as we can about the amazing world around us. So keep looking up and keep asking questions. Who knows what we might discover next? Space is full of mysteries that have puzzled scientists for centuries. One of the most intriguing is the origin of the universe itself. The Big Bang Theory is the prevailing cosmological model for the universe, but it leaves many questions unanswered. For example, what happened before the Big Bang? Was there a time before the universe began? And what caused the Big Bang in the first place? Some scientists believe that our universe may be just one of many that exist in a vast multiverse. This idea is supported by the fact that the universe is expanding at an accelerating rate, which could be explained by the presence of dark energy. Dark energy is a mysterious force that makes up nearly 3/4 of the mass of the universe. However, we know very little about it, and its exact nature remains unknown. Some theories suggest that dark energy could be a sign of a higher intelligence or a doorway to other universes. If this is true, it could mean that there are infinite possibilities out there beyond our own universe. The idea of a multiverse is highly speculative and not widely accepted by the scientific community. However, it's an intriguing possibility that could help us better understand the mysteries of the universe. We've all heard Billie Eilish's song about it. But what actually is the phenomenon known as the Stargate? Located 1,600 light-years from Earth in the constellation of Aquila, the Stargate is an incredibly dense cloud of gas and dust. It got its name because it looks like a portal to another world. and it's so huge that if you were to put it in the center of our solar system, it would stretch halfway between the Sun and Pluto. But the Stargate isn't just a pretty sight to look at, it's also a significant object in terms of scientific research. Astronomers use it to study the behavior of interstellar gas and dust, which can help us learn more about how stars form and evolve. The gate is also home to a number of young stars that are just beginning to form. By studying these stars, astronomers hope to gain a better understanding of how our sun formed and evolved over time. It's no secret that the vast expanse of space is filled with dangerous objects that could spell doom for any spacecraft unlucky enough to encounter them. But fear not, intrepid space cadets, because we compiled a list of the most hazardous space debris that you should avoid at all costs. From rogue planets to clouds of deadly gas, we'll cover it all. So sit tight and get ready to learn about the space hazards you'd be wise to steer clear of. And remember, if you ever find yourself hurtling through the cosmos without a care in the world, these are the things you'll want to keep an eye out for. It's hard to imagine anything more boring than a cloud of dust, right? But when it comes to space, you never can tell. Enter the Crab Nebula, a cloud of gas and dust that's anything but ordinary. Located 6,500 light-years away in the constellation Taurus, the Crab Nebula is the result of a supernova explosion that occurred in 1054. This incredible event was observed by Chinese astronomers, who described a guest star so bright it could be seen during the day. Today, the nebula is a popular target for astronomers who use it to study a variety of phenomena, including supernovas and pulsars. But don't let its scientific importance fool you. The Crab Nebula is a dangerous place for any spacecraft that gets too close. Its stellar winds can reach speeds of up to 50,000 kilometers per second, making it one of the most extreme environments in the universe. If you're afraid of heights, then you might want to skip this next space hazard. Comets are icy leftovers from the early days of the solar system, and they can be beautiful to behold, but they can also be extremely dangerous. Just ask the crew of the Galileo spacecraft, which had a close encounter with a comet in 1991. The spacecraft was on a mission to study the planet Jupiter, when it was hit by a piece of debris from a comet. The impact damaged the spacecraft's high-gain antenna, which was crucial for communicating with Earth. This forced the Galileo team to switch to a backup spacecraft, which was not equipped to study Jupiter in the way they had hoped. And finally, one of the most dangerous things in space is something that we can't even see: cosmic rays. These are high-energy particles that come from outside of the solar system, and they can pose a serious threat to spacecraft electronics. In fact, cosmic rays were responsible for the loss of the Russian Mars 5 spacecraft in 1973. The particles damaged the spacecraft's circuits, causing it to crash into the planet Mars. To protect spacecraft from cosmic rays, engineers designed them with special shielding. But even with this protection, astronauts on long-duration missions are still at risk. That's why NASA is studying ways to mitigate the effects of cosmic rays on the human body. While space is full of wonders, it's also full of dangers. By knowing what to look out for, we can better protect ourselves and our spacecraft as we continue to explore the final frontier. From the smallest subatomic particles to the largest galaxies, the universe is filled with a mind-boggling array of wonders. So keep exploring and keep asking questions. You never know what amazing discoveries you might make. Do you know any other space facts that would blow someone's mind? Share them in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting space content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Horrifying space facts.